Yo, what is going on YouTube? So back again with another review. If you guys haven't checked out the Rival Mirage, go check it out. But today I'm reviewing something kind of similar to it. It's the Nerf Rival Apollo. And fun fact, the Apollo was the first Rival blasters to ever come out. I got two of them yesterday while thrifting. Two of them taped together, which is kind of weird. So I got one red, one blue, but gonna review the red one today. So yeah, I'll put the safety on. But anyways, starting up with the front, there is no barrel attachment because obviously it's a rival blaster, not a dart blaster. So that is to be expected. So don't be going around calling this an in-strike barrel up because it is totally not, as you guys can see. And we do have rails. I mean, just one on the top here. So I don't know, maybe you can put like a sight or a rival sight or some sort, maybe like a Nerf attachment, even though it's not gonna stay on, but it just clips on kind of like a weird way. It doesn't just slide on like a regular rival attachment. So yeah, but why would you put a sight on anyways? This priming head on top would be on your way anyways, so I don't get a point of that. And the priming of this thing, check out the mag so I don't fire anything, is very smooth actually. Since it's a top prime, the newer version is the Helios, which is much better than the Apollos, and it's way easier to prime back. It doesn't take that much force, but you do have to manually push it forward, take it off safety, then pull the trigger. Now, before I got the Apollo, I was gonna be like a little like complaint on like how it's gonna feel. Like I know the Apollo is like the first rival blaster, but overall, I mean it's a mid blaster. I mean, it looks very cool, and the priming stroke is actually not bad. I do like that a lot. So yeah, and the trigger pull, very smooth like butter. So that's what I do like. And the 7-round magazine goes in just like normal, but you can also use the 12-rounder from the rival, many of the rival blasters, like the, the Zeus. And you know what I'm saying? Do that, put the 12-rounder in there. I mean, obviously it's gonna stick out more, but I just normally stick with the 7-rounder since they're much more compact than the 12-rounder. So yeah, and oh crap. Route round came out. But yeah, overall, there's a priming indicator back here. So when it's unprimed, it pops up as blank. But when you prime it, it's orange. So that is obvious. So yeah, and to the grip is very comfortable actually. I do enjoy this grip a lot. I mean, rival grips always have been amazing because rival blasters are more of like performer blasters, so they're recommended for adults. And the Apollo was the first rival blaster, and I still love the Apollo. I mean, it's one of the best blasters. I mean, you can mod the spring on this thing, or you can save the spring for something else actually, or for like a different blaster if you guys so choose. So yeah, pretty happy to pick them up at a thrift store yesterday, about $4 for two, and also found some mags for it too, so I'm pretty happy about that. And the magazine release is located right under the grip area, which is kind of a weird place to put a mag release, but now I get why, because you can tactical reload it pretty easy. I wish it would have made it up here. I could just press the button and the mag would just fall out much easier than just this, but you can't use like, you know, your other finger. You have to use your offhand to take it off, which is kind of weird. So yeah, overall, that's all with the Apollo. No slam fire. Just load up your rival mags and probably have spare of these. I mean, you can have hundreds of these and just be ready for a war. So yeah, overall, and I almost forgot to mention, these mags, the catcher on this is way better than the new one. On like the Challenger and the Mirage, like every time you take the mag out, like rival rounds will fall out, which is very annoying. So yeah, without further ado, let's get to the firing test and see how the rival Apollo performs. So yeah, let's get to the firing test. All right, so now we're at the firing test of the Nerf rival Apollo. And first start off with 7-round mag, and then we'll switch to the 12, so yeah. Ooh, here we go. Decent. accuracy is decent, but performance is pretty good. Alrighty, 12 round of time. See if I can even tack reload. Yes, I can. Come on, man. Well, jammed on me. Come on, man. You can't go for Falami, bruh? Alright, bro. That was the firing test. It jammed up on me while I was going fast, but I mean, it's good. Alright, so as you guys can see, that was the firing test of the Nerf rival Apollo. So overall, performs pretty good, but if you go fast, it jammed up on me in the firing test, as you can see, which was kind of annoying. But I do got two of them, one red, one blue, but I reviewed the red because, you know, I think it just looks cooler than the blue. The blue is kind of like a, I mean, no blue team all the way, but like, I'm gonna have to accept red team for this one because it does look cooler in this color. So yeah, and red is more vibrant than blue, but blue is still a pretty good color. So it doesn't really matter what color. I mean, at least the blaster is good. Like, color doesn't matter. Well, a little bit though, because it makes the blaster pretty or ugly. But it also depends on the blaster how it performs too. So yeah, the safety, it's in a weird way. So yep. I mean, kind of weird. I mean, it's easy to flick, and it's also satisfying. And sorry for the background noise. It's watching some clothes, but anyhow, I mean, it's nothing special. I mean, it's just a 7-round, you know, spring power rival blaster. That's the first to be released in the rival series. But yeah, overall, I mean, it's not bad, but who will buy a Apollo nowadays? I mean, people will still keep them for like an integration or anything like that, but not really sure somebody would keep the Apollo. And on this side is also a jamming button, and took me a while to clear the jam actually, because it was stuck in there. One of the balls was stuck in there for a while, so I had to freaking unjam it just to like keep prime this thing back and just pressing that lock button down. So yeah, overall, I mean, I'm not really into the Apollo nowadays. I mean, since like Nemesis, Prometheus, the Helios, which is the better version of this, the Hera, I mean, the Chaos, and there's so much better rival blaster out there to buy other than this. I mean, this is just being outdated now since it came out like a long time ago. Like, I don't even know when it came out, but I mean, put a comment down below if you guys know. But yeah, overall, that's all about my review, and I'll put the link in the description down below if you guys are still interested in buying an Apollo. I mean, it's a great blaster, but I mean, I don't get the point of it nowadays since like it's super old and it's outdated. You know, it's just not as fun as many other rival blaster. But link in the description down below as always. So yeah, without further ado, thanks so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all that YouTube stuff, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.